Nice. Hey folks, Jack with the Hamilton Realty Group at eXP.
And I'm Dana.
And here's Dana. And we wanted to welcome you to this newest edition of Scaling Up. As you know, following us at this 15-20 minutes is just really to talk about things that we feel will benefit you as an agent out there in the business, and just to provide you with some cool information. But before we get started, I did want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for being flexible. I know we were supposed to do this last Thursday, but unfortunately we were just down with the bronchitis. So anyhow, let's get started. Today what we want to talk to you about is eXP and what they offer and what Hamilton Realty Group has to offer.
Right.
You know, one of the things we know is that this time of year is when a lot of people, meaning agents, are looking to make a change because they're unhappy with their current brokerage, or they don't feel like they're getting the support that they deserve. And I know with the market changing, quite frankly, there's a lot of agents out there that are a little bit concerned about their business and what to do. So that's why we wanted to spend these next few minutes with you just talking about eXP Realty as a whole, and then eXP Realty as Hamilton Realty Group. So, and if anybody wants, I do actually have information that I could send you as we go through that. But I think down at the first thing we should tell them a little bit about is just, you know what, I've been in the business 32 years, Dan has been in the business 30 years, and people often ask us, you know, why did you join eXP Realty in 2018? And for us that was pretty simple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it was the compensation package for sure, and then the technology package.
Right.
Yeah, nowhere had we been able to find such a great plan where we could run basically all of our business from one platform. So that just
Right.
makes things simpler. And if you're in the business or been in the business for any amount of time, you know that, you know, historically you're using 2 or 3 different platforms, and the KV Core platform is simple for us. So anyhow, that is the reason why we joined, is the technology and the financial plan. So let's talk just a little bit about, I'm going to just highlight, you know, some of the things that are important to you that if you're thinking about joining eXP, you know, is something to consider. First of all, it's not like we're brand new. We've been around since 2009, and we currently just passed, I believe, 87,000 agents worldwide. We are not a franchise. We are just one company all over the world. So that is, again, a little bit of an advantage for us because we get to network and associate in our back office and our technology with top agents all over the world. So
Right.
that's something that's very, very important. But we were founded by a gentleman by the name of Glenn Sanford in 2009. Glenn's quick history, Glenn was a top performing agent at Keller Williams, and then he just decided that he was more tech-based than they were, and that he decided to go out and do his own thing. But the highlights for an agent, if you're looking at eXP, is very, very simple. You are on a 80-20 split until you pay in $16,000. That's what we call our cap. And once you pay in $16,000, you go to 100% commission. So translating that down to the local market here, if you're doing about $2.8 million worth of sales volume, you will cap and then go to 100%. And then there's another program that if you actually do another 20 transactions after that, or pay in $5,000, you reach what is called icon status. And there is one of the financial trigger points, I guess I would say, that happens at that point. If you reach that point, you get $8,000 of your cap back in stock from the company. So again, when we talk about the financing part of it, that's been very important to us, is the stock program. Nowhere else where we, you know, was anybody, you know, giving us stock for achieving certain goals that we knew we were going to achieve. So that was very important. But so people go, okay, that's cool, 80-20, well, what do you get for that? Well, you get I think sometimes maybe too much training, too much stuff in the background, but you can go online into our cloud-based campus and you create an icon out there, and you can work your way all around the eXp world, and you can attend, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 different classes a week. So anything that you're looking to learn, you can find that in our cloud-based campus. So we are not a bricks and mortar in most places. Here we do actually have an office, but most places they operate virtually. So that is another thing about our business model, is that we are a cloud campus environment. In fact, any of the employees that work for eXp work virtually. But for that 80-20 split, if you're an eXp agent coming in, it costs you $149 to join, and then it's $85 a month, and that $85 a month gives you the KV Core technology package and your own personal website. And I could talk to you forever about the benefits of KV Core, but we will save that for another time. So it's $149 to join, it's $85 a month for your technology and your website, and then there's no other fees until you do transactions. Every transaction, now remember this, if you've been in the real estate business for a while, we are cloud-based, so we do not have brokers in charge in each office. In fact, we have brokers in charge in regions. So when you do a transaction, there is a $25 transaction fee that goes to broker review. And Dan and I, having been brokers in charge of large companies in the past, we think it's wonderful that we are not actually the broker in charge. But most importantly, what we think is wonderful is we have another set of eyes that looks at every contract that you do to make sure that you're compliant. So that's an important thing. And then the only other fee that happens at the time of transaction is that you do have a $50 Arizona $40 Arizona admission charge until you pay in $500 per year. So again, the E&O is very affordable, and it caps at $500. Yeah. So in a nutshell, that kind of covers the simplicity of eXp.
Yep.
Other things just to note, because of being one company, what we have found has been very, very helpful here in the last couple of years is we actually do have our own self-funded insurance program. So for any of you that have been independent contractors for a long time and have had challenges getting insurance, that is something that they also added. So did I miss anything?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
As Jack said, I don't think we hadn't found anywhere with as straightforward, simple, and really agent-slanted compensation. And yet, we think it's important. It is very obvious where the company does make money. The company's got to make money or they're not going to be here long-term. Yep. Okay, so some of these other places where they say, oh, you keep 100% of all your commission. Well, how does the company make money? They got to make something.
Right.
So yes, they make money, and they provide a lot of services, a lot of training, a lot of things for us that have really just been a huge benefit to us.
There's kind of like a menu of services for things that are important to you. So that's, I think, one of the things that we really, really enjoy about it. I know recently at our last conference, we just added a luxury marketing program, which we're digging into. We actually just added a very large referral program that we're digging into. So they're constantly adding things to the system. Right. And Dan used that word, agent-centric. Everything they really do, and I know you've heard this before, I'm sure you've been promised this before, but I'm going to tell you it's true, is focused towards the agent and how do we help them have a better experience so that they can deliver a better experience to the consumer. Yeah. So, and then Dan is going to just briefly talk about you. It may be a little bit confusing, but we are always looking to help somebody either join eXp and help them flourish, or we're always looking for people to be part of the Hamilton Realty Group at eXp, and Dan is going to go through and kind of give you the highlights of that. So, Dana?
So as Jack said, yes, eXp is very virtually set up, so you can be an eXp agent anywhere, and work from anywhere. We always have set up as a team environment because we've known and been taught by mentors over the years that no one agent can do it all and do it all well.
Right.
And so we found that the team environment just adds the ability for us to, yes, thrive and serve our clients better. So we set that up, and we have our location here and have set our team up to really be a team. I know there's some teams in name only out there that just, hire you on, but they don't give you anything. But let me kind of quickly go through what we do for our team and our team members. First of all, Jack and I, as we mentioned, have been national real estate coaches for years.
For a long time.
And so we offer that mentor and training to agents. So if you're a fairly new agent or struggling and just are not quite where you want to be in your goals, we're here to help. And so that's something we do on a weekly basis and daily basis if you need it for training and mentoring. As I said, we do have an office space here that you can come and work at, you can meet clients at, we have the Wi-Fi, we have all the tools and equipment here for that. We provide yard signs and business cards for our team members. We provide, of course, leads in several different manners, some through our KD core system. There's, as Jack said, lots of things there, but several lead generating sources there that we provide leads free of charge to our agents and team. We are also a Zillow Flex partner, and so we provide Zillow leads to our agents at a referral fee, but we split that referral fee with them, and a couple other services that we do. We also offer listing management. So if you go out and take a listing, you get the contract signed and hand them in, we take over and do everything from there. We have stagers, we have professional photography that does everything from photos, video, 3D Matterport, floor plans, everything. And there was something else, drone, that's it.
Drone
Footage.
Yep.
And then we have our creative writers from our marketing department that comes out and views the property and does the creative writing, does flyers, does social media posts, does everything we need to properly market that listing. So all you have to do is take the listing, keep in touch with your client, and keep on getting out there and selling more houses.
Creating more business.
Okay. Same thing with closing. Whether you get a listing under contract or a buyer under contract, we have a closing coordinator that will then take over once you get a contract and handle everything from contract to closing, from inspections to attorneys to lender, everything, and getting it done and getting you paid. And then I mentioned we have our marketing team. We have a full marketing team that we've worked with for years that does postcards, does flyers, does social media, does email posts, does our monthly newsletters, all kinds of things, our videos, Brunswick Beat that we do. We do filming, and all of our team members are welcome and encouraged to be part of that and get more and more exposure. We have lots of memberships in the area, Chamber of Commerce, which is very active here.
Yes.
Downtown Southport, Inc., several different chambers and things like that we encourage, again, our agents to be out and networking and getting to know people. And then, as Jack said, you'll have your own personalized website and CRM that we will help you to maximize and get more and more leads. And then we offer client closing gifts to all of our buyers coming into the area.
Yep.
So that is very quickly in a nutshell what we offer. And we feel that that is a situation that can help agents flourish, as I said, and grow their business. And at the same time, what our goal has always been is to give that client the best customer service and the best experience ever.
And to help our agents actually have a quality of life too. That's really the most important thing. And just to kind of summarize just one thing that Dana talked about, if you decide eXP is the right fit for you and you decide that you join that under Dana and I, you also still do get the coaching and mentoring. That's something that we offer to you to assist you. It'll probably be by Zoom or something like that, but just to let you know that you're not just going to be out there on your own. So, but as you look at the eXP brand and then Hamilton Realty Group at eXP, I think the resounding thing that I see all the time is that we are focused on you, the agent, to help make your business better, your life better, but most importantly to help service our clients and give them the service that they deserve. So I think that's all we have at this point in time. As I mentioned, if you're interested in wanting to have a detailed information about eXP or Hamilton Realty Group, just please reach out to us, send us a private message, give us a call, text, whatever works. And if you have any other questions, just follow up with us that way also. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I hope you found it informative. And we will be talking with you sometime next month with our next edition of Scaling Up. And happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks so much.